This video is brought to you by Smugglers Run Gaming, growing and organizing competitive gaming communities. Check them out at facebook.com/SmugglersRunGaming. Tonight at Monday Night Dice, we're playing the solo mode format, also known as the hero mode. For this format, players choose one and only one character and may also bring a plot. You then build your deck with standard constructed legal cards up to the team points remaining. In other words, character plus plot plus deck size equals 30. A few comments on this format. Because deck sizes are so small, combos can be reliably drawn, and combos become very powerful. Games are very fast, and as you can imagine, mill becomes a very viable win condition. Tonight we banned 3 characters: Kylo for the forced mono color, Cassian for his obvious mill advantage, and Sabine for all her shenanigans. Tonight is a best of 3 format. Hello everyone, welcome to Monday Night Dice solo mode. On our left we have Andrew. He's playing Finn with Preemptive Strike. That's the not commonly played plot that costs 3, that does 2 indirect damage to start. On our right we have Trish. She's playing Yoda. She's going for the mill. This will be interesting because Andrew only has 11 cards in his deck. However, it does let him draw exactly what he wants. Alright, so it looks like Andrew won the roll-off, but he does choose Trish's battlefield. So he gets the 2 shields, mainly because that means that Yoda does not, which means that Yoda starts with the 2 indirect and 8 health. So Trish does get to go first here. She got a hidden motive in hand. Looks like she's got a Bespin Wingguard, actually 2 Bespin Wingguards. So she is going for the mill. Won't be that hard for her to get that done, but the question is, can she get it done before Andrew punches her in the face? So she opens with Wingguard. Alright, so Andrew's got his combo. He's going to play hit and run. He's going to roll in Finn. Gets a blank and a 2 gun. He's going to pay 1 for swiftness, which has ambush and gives the next card ambush. Then he has locked and loaded, so he'll flip to his 2 3s, and he'll deal 6. So he has not yet paid his 1. There he goes. So Yoda's now at 8. So that's 6 damage right off the bat. Yoda's got 2 health remaining. It looks like game 1's pretty well in Andrew's hands here. Bespin Wingguard for 1 that Andrew gets to choose to discard. He chooses to discard first aid. Yep, won't need it in this game. Really nice card because it gets to heal 4. So Andrew claims. Trish can do what she wants. Sure, she'll mill some cards here. She does. She gets a special, special and a discard. So he's going to lose the last card in his hand. Unless she decides to flip, but that discard seems pretty good. So she mills. He loses his locked and loaded, so there goes the second turn combo, but he only needs 3 more damage, so she took a shield as well, which is why he needs 3. Yep, and then she'll take the card. Loses his other swiftness, so it's going to come down to the roll. However, if you did the card counting, Andrew only has 5 cards left. He'll draw them all, which means he does have his hit and run. So Andrew gets to strike here, and he'll hit and run, of course. Roll in Finn. And gets a 2 and a +2. That's a dead Yoda. Alright, game 1 quickly goes to Andrew. So we will reset here. They'll do their shuffles. It is kind of interesting to see the small decks that we're going to see tonight. Andrew's only got 11. Trish does have a 17 in her deck. I think she was planning to see a lot of mill tonight. So just to be clear, the combo that Andrew is running in this deck is the hit and run to get his character out, and then for $2 and 2 cards he can play swiftness into locked and loaded. Locked and loaded allows you to flip 2 red dice up, or flip 2 dice, 2 sides showing indirect damage, which is what he uses for Finn, so he can effectively do 6, which of course in a 1 character game is pretty good, because that indirect is not indirect, and with the way that FFG decided to value indirect, that's pretty good. Alright, so we're drawn up here. Now Trish did get to decide, because Trish won the last game, she gets to choose battlefield. She did choose Andrew's, which is the throne room, which won't do Andrew any good because he can't move damage from himself to Yoda, because Yoda's not going to do any damage. And Trish will get to take the 2 shields, of course, which she immediately loses because of Andrew's preemptive strike. Alright, so advantage definitely goes to Trish in this one. Okay, so there's a hit and run. Andrew will roll in first. He gets a 2, and it looks like a money. Does he decide to combo? Does he have it? He does. So there's 6 into Yoda. So Yoda's now at 4 health remaining. But we see a Dex's Diner in Trish's hand. That's going to be serious problems for Andrew, because he's not going to be able to put her down before she mills him out on this game. Yep, so Andrew claims, nothing you can do about it. She's going to heal 2, go back to 4 for $1. I mean. Comes a force speed, which she doesn't really need, but it does allow a focus. Okay, so she actually gets a shield on force speed, which she will definitely take. That seems pretty good. And then she gets double Yoda specials. So 2 shields probably here and 2 mills, I would guess. So that first shield's from the force speed. So she mills, gets a swiftness. Andrew's done here. Gets another mill. She gets new orders, which Andrew doesn't need. And she actually took $2 there, and that's because she wanted to drop a wing guard and get rid of a card. She gets Andrew Chuck's defensive position. We'll go into the next round. Andrew is in trouble here. So Trish can just keep healing and keep milling. Andrew's out of cards already, so the Yoda mill's turned off. Andrew does drop a planetary. That should help a little. But I don't think Andrew's going to be able to claim enough times before Trish mills him out. Okay, here comes Yoda. Focus, focus, 4-speed special. Right, Andrew hit and runs Finn. I don't know if that card was worth it, but he gets a pretty good roll. He gets a 2 gun and a 3 indirect. Let's see if Trish has removal, because Andrew can only resolve one of them. So he actually shoots first. Wonder why he did that. Oh, actually, he did that to keep... Yeah, actually, that was a smart move. He did that to keep Yoda underneath of the 6 trigger for Dex, so she can only heal 1 right now before Dex. Because if he'd hit for the 3, she still could have removed a die, and then would have been able to heal for 2. Okay, but she does... She actually, Way of the Light actually does not work for removal, because Finn is a hero. Alright, so she takes $1, or takes her $1 back. It is still her action. And so she's going to motive it. Probably calls guns. Rolls a gun. Rolls a gun, gets removed. Andrew will claim here. I think that's it. Alright, determination. Allows her to resolve a die. If she's showing focus, she can resolve another die as if it were showing any symbol. So she resolves her other focus to discard 2. Trish will take 2 on planetary, which gets her to Dex's, so Andrew's play earlier is ultimately not for much. It ended up costing him 1, actually. And Trish heals, goes back to 5. And she gets the last card. Alright, that's game 2. So here we go to game 3. Best of 3. This is it for all the marbles. So Andrew does get to choose battlefield this time. He's going to choose to take Trish's so that Trish starts with 8 health. I don't think there's much of a way that Trish can win the game when she starts at only 8 health. Not with Andrew's almost certainty to get his combo in the opening hand, right? So with 11 cards in Andrew's hand, he has something like a 97% chance of getting the combo that he needs. It is a 3-card combo, so it's a little lower, whereas if you were doing a 2-card combo with that many mulligans and 11 card, it's something like 99 point change percent. Alright, so we're cutting here, about to start the final round. Andrew just waves Trish off. Alright, so that is what happened. We went on the Yoda we went on Yoda's battlefield, which is Oda Gunga, by the way, which heals, which Andrew will be able to outclaim no problem. So Yoda comes in with shield. Oh, that'll help. Yep, but there's hit and run. Does he have the rest of the combo? He does. So for 2, he'll deal 6. Yoda's now at 8, but Yoda will be able to shield up at least twice here. So Andrew better have the combo for next turn, and hope he doesn't lose any to mill here. So Trish thinking it over. I mean, there's no reason for her not to. There's no reason for her to take that shield, because at the very least she can flip into it, take a shield, and, well, I guess it's 2 shields either way, right? And 1 card. Yeah, it's 2 shields either way and 1 card, so I guess it's actually either way. But so she actually mills 2 and only takes 1 shield. Okay, so Andrew has, so there's 1, 2, 3 in this pile. Wait, let's see the quick math. So he drew 5, played 3, there's 3 in the pile, just milled 2, there's 5 in the pile, 2 in his hand. Oh, so he'll end up with 1 left in his deck, I mean. But she still has $2. She has another wing guard. She can get him down to no cards in deck. Oh, she goes in. So if Andrew has it, that's it. Because he has all the he has all the cards out of his deck now. Because he actually pitched the defensive so that he could draw his full deck. So he has his combo. That's it. Nothing she can do but swiftness into Grand Entrance. Okay. So Grand Entrance, Andrew gets to activate a character, re-roll their die, and re-roll their die. So he gets to essentially roll each die 3 times. And then have ambush. So he'll keep the 2. He needs anything else here. He gets another 2. And that's a dead Yoda. Alright, so 2-1. Andrew wins it, takes the match. That is solo mode, round 1. We'll be back shortly with round 2 from solo mode tonight. Thank you for watching.